Brancaccio now. Out in relief. The fourth pitcher of the ball game for Windsor Selects, as you mentioned, looking to keep this just a one-run game in a tough situation.
Yeah, big spot for Brancaccio to come into this ball game, trying to work out of a tough jam. Two guys on with nobody out. Luckily for him, both guys aren't in scoring position, although there is one runner in scoring position over at second base. That is Aiden Edmonds, the catcher, who moved up on the wild pitch. And Aiden Nugent has a great opportunity to extend this Great Lake Canadians lead, add some much-needed insurance to make it a two-run ball game, and then allow Braxton Haggith a chance to drive home potentially one more.
Nugent pitched last Wednesday, and now he will come up to bat with the runners at first and second, nobody out. Brancaccio fresh out of the pen. GLC lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the seventh as that one's taken inside. So 1-0 count to the pinch hitter Nugent.
Monroe only threw a third of an inning, allowed one hit, a walk as well. Both runners are his responsibility.
Brancaccio to the plate upstairs, so 2-0 now. Nugent working himself a hitter's count with Braxton Haggith on deck. Two balls, no strikes to Aiden Nugent in his first AB of the day. Taken outside now, 3-0.
If you're Aiden Nugent here, it's got to be the absolute perfect pitch. If you have to, you turn it over to Braxton Haggith, who's on deck with the bases loaded and two guys in scoring position. If this is not your pitch in your spot, you don't go after it, no matter whether it's in the zone or not, if you're Aiden Nugent.
3-0, Brancaccio at risk of loading them, and he will. So he'll walk the pinch hitter Nugent on 4 pitches, and that'll bring up Braxton Haggith, who took over for Hunter Leduca on the left. He played first base for a couple innings last week, and now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Now, of course, if you're Windsor, you've got a force out at home, and you do still have, obviously, a double play ball possibility. The infield is in. First pitch to Haggith. It's taken upstairs, so 5 straight balls here. More than that, actually. Or yes, 5 straight balls here to enter the game, but more than that for Windsor as they look to try to find the zone.
Yeah, just struggling with command here if you are Brancaccio out there on the mound.
1-0 taken on the corner for a strike. Working into the zone now. So Haggith with a 1-1 count. And a great chance for the Canadians here to open this thing up with Haggith at the dish. So the 1-1 to the plate. Taken. Called strike 2. So on the upper corner there, he gets the call, much needed on the breaking ball. And now Haggith will need to protect here with 2 strikes.
Even if Haggith is not able to drive these runners home himself, there is still nobody out in the inning. So 2 more chances if you're the Great Lake Canadians as long as there's no double play.
That one outside, so 2-2 now. Trying to get Haggith to chase, and he declined.
That pitch was a couple inches off the plate there. Catcher tried to hold it for a called strike, did not get the call, to the chagrin of a couple fans in the crowd.
Brancaccio, the 2-2. Poked foul. Protecting the zone there is Haggith. Another good pitch by Brancaccio in the outer part of the plate.
Haggith did a good job fighting that one off and staying alive against Brancaccio.
Two-two. Brancaccio to the plate. That one outside. And so now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Haggith. The bases are loaded. Nobody is out. Brancaccio at risk of walking in a run here. Coming out of the pen. Into a very tough situation. Yeah.
Brancaccio.
Just going to say, not ideal. Full count. Here we go. Brancaccio to the plate. Fouled off the catcher's mask. Metcalf takes his mask off, tries to shake it off, and he'll take a second to collect himself.
Right there was a good pitch in the strike zone, and Haggith in protect mode was very late on that pitch. Fouled it straight off the mask of the catcher, Braden Metcalf there. Hit it hard. It was right there for him, but he was a little bit late. Just trying to protect the plate, make sure it didn't get past him for strike 3. As looks like Metcalf is all right. He'll shake it off.
Come on, 9. Great opportunity here for Haggith. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. To the plate. Swing and a miss. Gets a strikeout swinging. So after Haggith was able to battle and battle, he ultimately goes down swinging. A much-needed K for the Selects and Brancaccio.
Yeah, Brancaccio with a big strikeout there after his leadoff walk loaded the bases. And if you're Haggith, you got to be frustrated. But 2 more chances here for the Great Lake Canadians to cash here on this great opportunity.
Couple number 10s on this team, Dylan, but this is Evan Morrison. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, that is correct.
Amid all the substitutions, we finally got it right. So he is in now with the bases loaded and 1 out now as that one misses outside.
Morrison struck out looking his first time at the plate in the 5th inning. Took over for Dylan O'Ray.
Morrison would love nothing more than to add a couple more runs to the GLC lead as that one misses outside.
Another one just a couple inches off the plate. Very similar pitch to the one of the previous at-bat. A breaking ball that just didn't break far enough into the strike zone.
Brancaccio looking to find the zone here. The pitch. That one taken outside. Good effort by Metcalf to try to frame it, but it is also a ball. So 3 balls now to Morrison.
Brancaccio just hasn't been able to find the zone consistently since he's come into this ball game. Going to look to work in the strike zone here, but cautiously to Morrison with the bases loaded.
That one's in the zone for a strike.
Good pitch from Brancaccio there. You got to expect that Morrison is going to be taking after you threw him several consecutive balls and just gets it into the strike zone, finds the right spot. Morrison was taking all the way, it seemed, and now in a better place to try and work back.
To the plate. Swung on and missed. Pardon me, it looks like it was foul. Able to get a piece of it.
Just a small piece, Jackson. You could barely hear it as it just nicked off the bat. Hit the catcher, Metcalf, back there. He's been taking a beating this inning. His pitcher, Brancaccio, just checked in on him to make sure he was okay.
Sure has. Long at bat here, but a chance for Morrison to capitalize. Brancaccio to the plate. Strike 3 called. Big pitch there from Brancaccio. Gets it on the corner, and now 2 out after back-to-back Ks.
Boy, oh boy, so it's been a couple long at-bats of the past 2-3 batters, even ever since Brancaccio came into this ball game, but 2 consecutive strikeouts, and now all he needs is an out in any fashion to get out of this.
A very dangerous hitter at the plate in the form of Drew Lawrence, who grounded out to second his first time up, relieving Nick Groves in center.
Lawrence certainly has a lot of pop in that bat. Great opportunity here to get 1, maybe more home.
To the plate. That one swung on, popped up, and it got lost in the night sky. No one really knew where it fell, but it fell foul, that's for sure. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Lawrence, who's looking to get a couple RBI for himself here, and Brancaccio with a chance to escape what was at one point bases loaded, nobody out. To play that one in the dirt. Metcalf able to keep it near him.
Huge block there from Metcalf behind the plate. If that ball gets away, that allows a run to score, and that extends the Great Lake Canadians' lead. Brancaccio so very close to working out of this jam. If he's able to do that, that is huge, and that swings the momentum in favor of the Windsor Selects.
See what he can do with this pitch. That one is swung on, fouled. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. He is 1 strike away from escaping what was, as I mentioned, bases loaded and nobody out.
Right there. Sorry, Jackson, to interrupt. Right there, Lawrence was just late on that pitch. It seemed to be a pretty good one, but couldn't get the bat around to it in time.
Looking to put a charge in one. Brancaccio looking to escape. To the plate. Swung on, driven into center. That's going to get down for a base hit. That'll score 1. The runner's coming around third. The throw to home. They've got a chance at him, and he is out at the plate. A great throw from Sleeman in center field there, and a great tag from Metcalf. So the Great Lake Canadians add just 1 run to their lead. Big play there defensively from Windsor.
Absolutely it was. Right here, Drew Lawrence finally able to capitalize and get a run home. Andrew Sleeman took over in center field for this inning. A line drive into center field. He takes a great route to this ball and fires a strike home. Now, typically, when you throw a ball home from the outfield, you want a long hop or no hop. That was a bit of a shorter hop on the catcher, Metcalf, but he handled it perfectly, was able to apply the tag, as you see on your screen there, to get Morrison. So the Great Lake Canadians do get one run.